Hey everyone, so I'm now up to putting my photos into layout ideas. So I thought it'd be best to actually sort of maybe go through this through a video. So I'm going to flick over and show you where I'm at and what goes on next. Just switching over. Okay, so here I've got 4 packets of photos that are all chronologically ordered now. Okay, so Rio and then all of Argentina, Buenos Aires and Iguazu. So they're all done. I've got white cardstock here, plenty of bags and a Sharpie. So what I would do now is actually pull out the photos. So obviously I'm going to try this one-handed, pulling out all the photos, okay, from Rio. So here's that initial first one that was in my post. So that's us traveling to Rio and then getting to our hotel. Okay, so that to me is the first page. And then when we got to Rio, we went up to the top of our hotel, which overlooked Copacabana basically, and we took photos of the beautiful lights from there. So that there is my first double page spread. Okay, so then what I would do is pop that into a bag and then I would move on to the next one. So I'm just going to pop that aside because that's page 1 and page 2, and that's what I would label on the bag. So then we go on to the next set of photos. So this was the breakfast the next morning with my beautiful frizzy hair, one of my favorite dishes from the buffet, which were cheesy puffs. And then we took photos outside of the window because now it's daylight and it's just lovely to see it for the first time. So there's 3 photos here, so I'd actually cull these back to maybe only 1 or 2 right now. So let's just say I've culled them, so I'm just going to take those 2 away. Okay, so I've got 4 photos, so that's probably going to be my left page. Then we went out for a walk. So these are a couple of the sites that we saw when we went for a walk. So I've got 4 photos there. Then my next photo is the beach. So that's a new section. So I've got 8 photos here, and that's going to be page 3 and 4. Okay, and then I would just continue on. So I'm up to page 5 and 6. So this is us down at the beach. And I've got duplicates, so obviously I'm just going to straight away take away 1. This is still down at the beach having our lunch, and then this moves on into our first tour. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that would then be page 5 and 6. So this is where I do a big chunk of the culling and I start prepping for my albums. Now, I have been questioned if I have lots and lots of photos, how do I do that? Okay, let's have a look. This is my tour. So there's lots of this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's basically 13 of very similar start to the photos. So I would definitely cull back the ones that are similar, and then I would just work with them when I get to actually doing the layout. If I have 1 or maybe 2 too many, then I would use the flip flaps. They're the plastic sleeves that attach to the front cover. And if there's still too many, but I still want to stick to these ones being on a double page spread, I'd use the skinny photo memory protectors from Close to My Heart that are just like the slot in pages, and I would fit them into my layout. So basically this is where I start prepping my album, and the beauty of it is I can actually then just pull out bagged layouts and start doing them. So I know, for example, in the, I think it's BA3, let me just see if it's, actually no, it's probably in BA2. In this packet here, there's an absolute ton of street art. Let me just see if I can find it. Anyway, there's a whole ton of street art on these photos, and they would be absolutely ideal for the new fresh paint paper packet. I think, here they are. So yeah, so here we go. So I've got all of this street art here, like this. So I know once I've actually gone and put all of these into layout pages, I can use the new paper packet fresh paint for those. So I hope that sort of helps you in how I go about organizing my photos. So when I get home, I literally can just get straight onto scrapbooking these. I'm not going to be looking for photos. I'm not going to be trying to date them. I'm not going to be trying to organize them. They are ready to scrapbook, and scrapbook fast, so that I get simple pages, completed albums, and I get on top of my 365 days. Hope that helps, guys. All right, and just before I go, as you can see, it's really hard here sorting my photos. This has just been the best opportunity to get on top of it, to be away from, the everyday. Anyway, talk to you again later. Bye.